Minecraft? It's a game for autistic babies. I play real games like Fortnite. Oh no! I'm out of jewel pods! Monkey! That funky monkey! Brass monkey, chunky, that funky monkey!
When it comes to sheer popularity, Fortnite is quite literally the biggest game out there right now, topping the most viewed charts on Twitch, YouTube, and every other game streaming platform. Recently, Fortnite surpassed Minecraft as the biggest game on YouTube, meaning that Fortnite videos and streams collectively get more views than those of Minecraft, the previous title holder for biggest game on the internet. Personally, I don't really understand the Fortnite craze. I mean, I think the game is fun, but I don't see how it became the titan that it is today. So in this video, we're going to be discussing just that. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the factors that made both Minecraft and Fortnite popular, and predicting what the future may hold for both games. Upon doing the research for this video, the two are more similar than you'd think, so let's get started. There's three main factors that determined the success of Minecraft, and these same factors also happen to apply to Fortnite. And these factors are accessibility, sociability, and video shelf life, aka how many videos that can be made on it. Let's start with accessibility. Minecraft and Fortnite are some of the most easily accessed games in the history of gaming, meaning that it is very easy for people to get a hold of them. Minecraft started on PC, but then eventually grew to be on consoles and phones, and Fortnite is the same story. Even people without consoles or dedicated gaming PCs can play them, which is great for kids who have to share a console with a sibling, and for people who are constantly on the go. There literally doesn't exist a modern console that you can't use to play either of these games. The difference between the two, however, is that for Minecraft, this transition from PC to multiple systems was over a much longer period of time due to the transition between console generations, while for Fortnite it was over the course of a few months at most. However, you could probably chalk that up to the price tag. Fortnite is free, so there's no reason not to try it. This is why Minecraft took longer, because being pay to play, you'd probably see if you like it first before you put money into it. As far as price tags go, Minecraft, at least at first, was always about $25 or so it's not that expensive. Another thing that makes these games so accessible are their low graphical qualities. Both games aren't that graphically intense with their cartoony art styles, so it's much easier to run them on lower end PCs and mobile devices. The art styles also may be part of why these games are so popular with children, because they're colorful yet basic enough for it to hold the average kid's attention. Something that made Minecraft as insanely popular as it was the massive social aspect of the game, and this applies to Fortnite as well. Multiplayer games are usually more popular than single-player ones simply because of this factor alone, but it doesn't necessarily have to be the game itself. What I mean by this is that games like Fortnite and Minecraft are casual enough to where conversational topics don't have to revolve around the game. At least in my own experiences playing both games, I can tell you that I rarely talked about the things happening in the game, but rather whatever topic came to mind. It's like how in meditation you need to find an anchor to bring yourself back to focus. Well, casual yet engaging games like Minecraft and Fortnite serve as this anchor for conversations, because once you run out of things to talk about, you can always turn back to the game. In fact, some of my favorite Let's Plays, which for the record I rarely find entertaining, were Minecraft series where the commentary had little to nothing to do with the game and were just a bunch of friends hanging out and chilling in a podcast type format. Another thing about Minecraft and Fortnite is that while the games themselves are quite simple, it's the experiences and stories that you create either alone or with friends that add to this sociability factor. Even when you're playing by yourself, funny or interesting stuff can happen that you'll be able to talk about with your friends, or even just strangers who might not have even played the game. At least in my experience, Minecraft has been one of the best games in terms of gaming memories for me, probably because of how much I played it, but also because I had multiple groups of friends that were into it, and I remember distinct conversations that I've had while playing the game. In fact, that was probably how I got into Minecraft as a kid, because my friends would tell me all the crazy stuff they'd done in the game, which got me wanting to try it for myself. Fortnite has a similar potential to create these types of stories and memories. Almost every time I talk to somebody about Fortnite, they always have some sort of story to tell, like how they boxed some guy in with spike traps or rode rockets across the map to escape the storm. The types of things that can happen are endless. In both Minecraft and Fortnite, the contents of the game matters so much less than the experiences you can have playing them, whether they be related to the game or not. And now for the thing that partially inspired this video, the recent influx of Fortnite videos surpassing the years of accumulated Minecraft videos. This kinda ties in with the previous point, but the ability to make videos about a game is usually responsible for a huge part of the game's popularity, and Minecraft is probably the best example of this. Minecraft would have died in its infancy if it weren't for the people making videos about it, some dedicating entire channels to the game. Say what you will about the Minecraft community, but they kept the game alive for years with videos ranging from Let's Plays, reviews, mod showcases, tutorials, and even people showing off their in-game creations, some of which still get views today. Fortnite is getting a similar treatment with its many gameplay videos, funny moments, compilations, tutorials on where to find better loot, and so much more, so it wouldn't surprise me if Fortnite stuck around for a few more years. If anything, videos like these were what gave Fortnite its initial popularity, because if you remember initially, Fortnite was massively slept on with PUBG being its big competitor, but the videos alongside the other two factors we've discussed brought about a resurgence for the game. However, here's where the problem lies and why I don't think Fortnite will be the next Minecraft. While Fortnite has certainly overtaken Minecraft in video content in significantly less time and certainly comes close in terms of sheer popularity among all age groups, the two things keeping Fortnite from being the next Minecraft are the rate at which it became popular and that it lacks the same industry influence that Minecraft had. Let's start with the speed. Like I've said multiple times throughout this video, Fortnite has done in a few months what Minecraft did over the course of a few years, and though the big numbers look good on paper, that doesn't mean the game is going to stick around. Don't get it twisted, Fortnite certainly has the potential to become way more than Minecraft ever was, but as of right now, it's just that, potential. This game got so popular so fast, almost overnight from what I've seen, that it might fade just as fast. There's a little something called oversaturation, meaning that when people see so much of one thing, they'll get sick of it. For Minecraft, it took a few years of it existing and being popular for people to get sick of all the Minecraft content around them, so where the popularity eventually faded. Its popularity stagnated for a while before people eventually got tired of Minecraft this, Minecraft that, and people would find any reason to hate on it, resulting in all those admittedly funny memes about the Minecraft community. When something gets super popular super fast, the chances of it getting old increase as well. To be a weeb for a second and compare this to Dragon Ball, it's like when Trunks fought Perfect Cell for the first time. Trunks outclassed Cell in raw power, but Cell was a more skilled fighter, and Trunks could control his energy because of his lack of experience in his new form, which gave Cell the opportunity to win despite being outclassed in numbers. In this analogy, Trunks is Fortnite and Cell is Minecraft. Fortnite may have the numbers now, but it's a matter of how long it can keep them. Minecraft had a steady climb over a few years, stagnated for a few more years, then slowly faded out. If we follow this trend, then Fortnite might lose popularity as quickly as it gained it. One thing that Minecraft has that Fortnite doesn't is influence over the gaming industry. Actually, to be more accurate, Minecraft had more influence in its day than Fortnite does now. While I will say that Fortnite has the power to determine how and where people play it, I don't really foresee many long-term effects of its influence. Minecraft had that type of influence in that there wasn't, and still isn't, any game quite like it. Fortnite, on the other hand, was made in response to the growing popularity of Battle Royale games like H1Z1 and PUBG. While Minecraft pioneered its genre of open-world survival game, Fortnite just took what was already established as popular and ran with it. While Fortnite did help popularize the Battle Royale genre, it was already a thing and it didn't really innovate or push the genre forward. Minecraft defined its genre while Fortnite merely adopted it. Don't get me wrong, Fortnite is a unique enough game that it deserves a place in this market, but it risks failure once a game with newer and fresher concepts is released. This was why Minecraft was successful, because it was hard to imitate. There may have been thousands of bootlegs, but none of them lived up to what the actual game was. Fortnite isn't as hard to imitate, as the game itself is an imitation, giving another Battle Royale game with different features the chance to take over. All of the most agreed upon greatest games of all time, such as Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64, Portal, Doom, Halo, Pokemon, and yes, Minecraft, are considered great and remembered years later, not only because of what they did for their respective genres, but also the way they changed the gaming landscape forever. The way Fortnite takes advantage of what already exists and doesn't try to go beyond what is expected of a video game is what will be its undoing. It's simple and fun now, but it fails to have much of a lasting impact the same way other games have. I think I've given sufficient reasoning to say that Fortnite as it is now is a fad, and all fads eventually fade. My name is Matt, aka Chunky Monkey Games, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.